So yeah, I especially like to get commons from these guys because they're level 3 health, which is pretty good.
I'm taking your soul.
The only tricky part is because they die so fast, it's pretty easy to miss it if you don't hit B like immediately.
I can't back down. I'm taking your soul. I managed to avoid that one. I'm taking your soul.
The other nice thing about this is soul extraction is kind of like an insta-kill, except that they have to be pretty close to death before it'll even work. But it still takes them the rest of the way. So.
I'm taking your soul.
And with these guys, I mean, you get there so fast, it's basically the same as Ryu's insta-kill technique. Okay, so that's the queen, so I'm not gonna mess around with soul extractions.
Right away.
Hey, leave it to me! This is my power! Oh, great timing, huh?
So unlike all of her followers, the queen has a lot of health.
I want you to whenever you need my help. This should be enough. Flawless cooperation will result in victory.
There we go. We got our mask to prove to the merchants that we killed it. I bet you have to be Juto to do this. Oh no, we just have to switch to the egg melting potion.
Alright, let's go!
Okay, so that completes those 3 objectives that we had. The only thing to note is that we'll probably have to fight some guys on our way out, because I'm pretty sure we left the cell. Because the entire Lati cave seems to have 2 cells. Yep, see? All those guys at the beginning are back. Oh well.
I'll heal you. You will feel better in no time. I can't back down. I'm taking your soul. I can't back down.
So I guess one small thing to note is experience you get from enemies is based on the level of the person that you're currently playing as. So see how Rue's the highest level? If I were using Rue, I'd actually end up getting less experience for everyone, which usually I don't care about, but you might. So something to think about. Since we got some downtime while
I'm taking your soul.
we kill all of these guys.
That was close.
Rue is completely disappeared. I can only assume that she's stuck on something. It's okay, I'm sure that she'll... Yep, she's
I
caught
can't back
up.
down. I'm taking your soul. I can't back down. I'm taking your soul. I can't back down. I can't back down.
Okay, I'll save. Okay. A quick look at my finances. I actually have enough money to buy all the weapons I want, so I guess I'll keep going. Because I was considering taking some time and making some money, because once we leave for Ruhalt, there won't be much of a chance to come back and get weapons. In fact, if I'm not mistaken, there may be an event that leads to us not being able to come back to Abazet. But all of that's sort of irrelevant because I do have enough money. I'm just mentioning it in case, like me, you want to buy all the weapons. You know, since the Lati are pretty easy to kill, it could be beneficial to get money from them. Oh, what am I doing? I don't want to be Zephy. There we go. Yeah, since they're so easy to kill, you can get money from them pretty quick. Although they do also give you a lot of experience, so... If you don't mind leveling up too, though, I guess it's not a problem. Actually, I'm gonna go to the ferryman. I was gonna walk there. Okay, I'll turn in the Kill the Queen quest. Okay, and I'll buy those weapons. And I'll ferryman back to the entrance. I'm actually gonna buy some healing items. We're supposed to go rest at the inn, but I guess I'll save first. Take a break.
The strategy session for the battle at Ruhalt is being held at Darkblade Fortress. You are to leave for there immediately. A soldier is waiting at Abazet's entrance to take you there. Follow his directions, and use the Karma to go directly to Dunan Hill.
Understood. We'll leave for Darkblade Fortress at once. Before we leave for Dunan Hill, there's something that I want to teach you, Juto.
What?
You and I are now able to use co-op techniques.
Co-op techniques?
Yes, it's very effective. It's a special skill initiated by 2 compatible partners.
That's amazing. How do I use it?
First, change both of our weapon styles to a style that utilizes co-op techniques. If you equip a 2-handed sword and I equip a fan, we can use the co-op technique.
A sword and a fan?
After you change styles, we'll each build up 5 con during the course of combat. Yours is Strength Con and mine is Wind, remember? After we've built up the con, we initiate a chain. When we reach that state, a sign telling you to press right on the directional pad will appear in the middle of the screen. Press in time to the sign. Doing that initiates the co-op technique.
Wow, it uses up 5 con? Just building up that much is gonna be awfully tough.
The co-op technique is a powerful attack, so it burns up a huge amount of con. To use a co-op technique, accumulate con using the member AI settings. Each member has a setting that works best for them.
You can unleash powerful attacks with co-op techniques, but they come with a lot of restrictions.
They're secret advanced techniques.
I guess I'll give one a try in our next battle.
Letter. So this letter is super important. I literally referenced this probably 3 or 4 times last time I played this game because co-op techniques are a little bit complicated. I kept forgetting that you need the 5 con to do it. It's pretty tough to do them, and they often require you to switch to weapons that at least I don't like to use. So, I don't know, maybe they'll work out really well for you, but for me I typically don't use them very often, if at all. So, yeah. Good luck with those. I'll probably do one later so you can see it. Or you can always check out my skill achievement walkthrough, because I'll do them in that, and you can kind of see how they work. Okay, I'm gonna save first.
Princess, I've been awaiting your arrival.
Thank you. Let's begin the mission briefing.
Yes. As I'm sure you all know from our scouts' reports, the Northern forces have been busy deploying their new con mines in and around Ruhalt Basin. In addition to having normal landmine features, they appear to be capable of being tripped by con generation, inflicting massive damage via directed explosion. During the battle at Ruhalt, it is these landmines that we need to be most wary of. Next, there are 2 pillars in the Ruhalt Basin. The first one is located in the center of the basin. To reach it, you must first cross a bridge that is defended by Northern forces. The other is located in the northeastern corner of the basin. This location is the headquarters of their forces amassed in Ruhalt Basin, and the soldiers' camp is located there. The Southern forces have already retaken Old Fox Canyon and Dunin Hill. The southern edge of Belfort is under our control. As a result, the Northern forces' troops here are stuck between a rock and a hard place. According to our intel, the Northern forces seem to be withdrawing the operational units they have stationed here in stages. This leads us to believe that they may be gathering all their forces in Belfort for an all-out counteroffensive. This is a golden opportunity to capture and occupy Ruhalt Basin.
Thank you for the report. We mustn't let this chance pass us by. We will make for the Ruhalt Basin at once.
If we are victorious in this battle for Ruhalt, Belfort will be almost close enough to touch.
We are now finally able to put an end to this war that has dragged on for so long.
If we had uncovered the Sentinel's weak spot a little sooner, this war might have long since been decided. A year ago, Rue succeeded in obtaining information on the Sentinels. But in the confusion of Elgar pursuing her, that information was lost.
You refer to when the princess defeated Elgar?
Yes. Elgar suddenly appeared and hounded her every move. Now that I think about it, it does seem rather unnatural, doesn't it? We have a leak somewhere. The fact is, ever since that incident, I've been conducting my own quiet investigation.
Lord Alex, there is an urgent message for you.
There is? I see. Raoud, the briefing is over. Let's discuss this further some other time.
Yes.